God bless you. I'm so glad you decided to click on this. Let me tell you what God has put on my heart to do. I've been getting a lot of calls from people, especially in the faith, body. I wanted to talk to you all in a conference type of a setting, conference call, and it's going to be a free session. And we're going to open the session up with Q&A. Want to make sure that everybody get clarity and hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. I want to talk about how to respectfully and gracefully transition from a ministry or a church. I get a lot of people who ask me, what are the steps? What should I do? Because I know my season is up. And that's a very key word. Now, you got to know that, Chuck Pierce a while back was talking. I think about 2 weeks ago, I was listening to a tape as he gave his prophetic message between 2010 and 2020. And one of the things that he did bring out was talking about the state of the church and where we'll be ending up pretty quickly. It's already happening. A lot of churches are emptying out. Now, the reason for that is because a lot of people are wounded and people are drifting and moving around. But we will move very quickly here coming 2014. We got to know, because that number exemplifies, completeness. There's 2 sevens there. That 7 times, 2 times, we got to look at it's meaning 14. Biblically, that number 14 means Passover, and we've got to pass over. We've got to get in order. We've got to be in divine apostolic kingdom building order. And so a lot of people cannot get in order because they are drifting. They've been wounded sheep going here and there as spiritual bastards. And so we want to talk about particularly how to respectfully and gracefully transition from a ministry or church. Because many people who are in leadership, or many people who are, saved, but they're hurt and they're just going from door to door looking for food, looking for some meat of some kind that would help them. And many of them are out of position. And so in that particular conference, we're going to be talking about how to recognize and embrace your divine placement. We're going to be also talking about, discerning and knowing when your season is up, when you know that you should be transitioning out. And many times we need to understand some people are out of position, out of your divine position of where you should be in a ministry or a church, especially if you're in leadership. And so we need to know that when you're leaving or connecting with people, you got to remember that all the oil that's on those people, all the things that's going on in their lives is going to, attach to you. And so it's very important to know and understand who's covering you, and and why it is very important to have covering. Many of you probably don't even have anybody praying for you, don't have the right type of people to intercede for you, or serving you. So we're going to talk about that, the placement, the struggles of staying somewhere where you need to be gone already, and those kind of things. Getting you aligned, because 2014 you must be aligned for 2014 transition. This transition is very important, that you embrace divine order. That means completeness, that you understand, you see, you hear, you know where you need to be. And so that's so important. So I wanted to make sure you heard that message from me personally, so you will know how important it is that you be in your eternal placement, how important it is that you remove all breaches and all hurts, and recognize your divine transition season, so that you can have that baby on time, and or so that baby won't be aborted. God bless you. I pray that you'll be able to tune in on that conference call. It's scheduled, like I said, on your email there on Friday, November the 15th at 12 o'clock noon. It is a free. And if you're interested in also getting a copy of the book that I've written that's called Discerning, that is discerning, because you got to know. And that means to understand that demons are on assignment. Who's covering you? That's the book I wrote, and it's up to you to decide if you want to get that. God bless you for listening in. I hope I hear you on the line on November 15th at 12 noon sharp. We're going to have a lunch and learn. God bless you.